I'm not saying that this is exactly like Helm's Deep, but if someone yells, "Give them a volley," I'm gonna start throwing stones over that wall. Now, up there behind that wall is the main castle. You can see one tower there. And they still preserved this wall and some of that wall over there, and theoretically it would have went around the entire city like that. But you can see where they refurbished it a lot. But still looks nice. They've filmed some stuff here. There's a scene from the movie Patton, where Patton is standing over there by the Jesus statue, and you can see this in the background.
Okay,
it's quite a cool place. We're gonna go see what it's like.
Shirt is pulled up.
We're going full dad mode.
There. Okay, Caroline, now you can get a little bit freer.
All right.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Also, true story, that cave underneath that tower is a residence of some sort. I was up there one time and there's a bed, there's some crates to sit on, something that looks like a makeshift cooking fire. Quite the sketchy neighborhood underneath the castle. The greater a place in its lifetime, the greater its fall.
Look at that.
All right, so we parked them outside. The problem with castles like this is you have ruins here. You have ruins here, and these could be like 20 years old, but I like to think they are ancient and mysterious. Probably not. Just to get an appreciation of it. Here's the dude, I think he's the first king of Almeria, more or less. Notice the curved sword and the turban. Hope you can see it, the light in the back. Also, the sun is going to be very potent today, so we're making sure our children are all lotioned up, and Liz is probably making sure it's safe for kids of her age.
Yep. You hate it?
I know,
I know, it's not fun. Here, almost done. Just gotta put some across your nose and then we're done.
Alright, as we approach the first tower, the stairs are staggered like this to allow for the riding of horses. I have no idea if that's correct, but I heard it somewhere. My tours are full of information like that. But as you go up, you get your first views of the Mediterranean Sea.
I think you're doing a good job stepping up these stairs.
But they have these rocks are already stuck.
You're right, they're stuck in the concrete.
Why?
They made it that way so that it would be pretty.
What happens if they don't make it this way?
Well, I guess they could have just made it plain concrete, and then it wouldn't have looked as pretty. Look at the pretty flowers.
Oh, why did I make them pretty?
Don't you like going to pretty places?
Yeah,
Everybody likes pretty places, and so they plant pretty flowers. You okay?
All right, so here, another spot, not sure what it was for, but in various stages of decay, it's sometimes hard to tell. Here's the outline of where we're going to be looking at. Here's where we're at here. First part's going to be gardens and fountains. Then you have a second part with renovation, and you have a third part that's more modern. Let's see if we can't get a program en inglés. No, no. Okay. Vale, español, creo. Puedo leer un poco. Gracias. All right, so this is what they've done with this zone here. A lot of fountains reminiscent of the Alhambra here, but definitely not. It is a maze on the same trees scale. And stones and fountains and things like that, where I don't know where they lead, and it's infuriating.
Wait, take a big step.
Look at that door.
Good job.
Did he get over it?
Yeah.
Nice.
That is how crying can you ever do it.
Yeah. So, according to the pamphlet that I read before, this whole garden zone that you see would have been built up like a village with houses, places of residence, I presume to be a place of retreat should the city be under attack or something. Here you can step up on mini ramparts and see the city. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, there it goes. There goes the ship. There goes the ship. Throwing them off. Ship. Right. Mom has to.
That jut of land over yonder is Cabo de Gata. Cabo de Gato, something.
Oh, look at that. There are more fish.
Here's a nice stairway with the fountain coming down, middle of the stairs. Love the design.
Look at that fishy. It's a fish. I can...
It's quite the climb. Up here is one of my favorite little doors. You can look out towards where we parked.
That one doesn't match it. I don't know. No, because it's moving too fast.
You can see the Helm's Deep wall there. There's a zoo of some sort. And we are parked over there. I think Liz and I have a picture of our dating selves by this fountain here. And here's one of the first walls separating the parts.
Oh, yeah. Lots of goldfish.
You hold his butt. I'm gonna get her out of the shade. We're gonna go in this little tower here and up to a refurbished section. If you guys want a panorama view of the city real quick. So there's not a lot about Almeria as far as tourism goes. They have beaches. They have Cabo de Gata, I can't remember, way out there. That's fun. This half of the city is a heap ton of fun, and there's really good restaurants down in there. This is a refurbished section. I'm not sure what exactly they use for the basis of it, but information packet somewhere. It's one of your last shaded spots on the tour. Also, cats.
I have a mouthful.
You do, yeah. And you have chocolate on your shirt too.
Oh, hey, if you drop food, let's pick it up. But don't eat it. Don't eat it. Put it over by mommy.
On here.
There you go.
I'm
New
going
little
to sit right
shoes.
next to it and see what it does. Oh!
Thank you.
Once you leave the Game of Thrones set over here, a lot of that is ruins before you get to what they call the keep, maybe. But here they've renovated 2 houses, and you can go into one and see some artifacts. Also, come on, Caroline. We forgot Caroline's hat. So we've been trying to shade, because that over there is just all scorching. I'm gonna peek into the house. They've changed this since last I was here. There's pots and artifacts. Copies, I don't know. They seem too unbroken to not be copies, but there's so little light. Not sure you can see. Yeah, maybe. It's a bed. It looks refurbished. Yeah, because here's the artifacts here. Getting up higher. Here, they seem to have identified this bit of ruin, and it seems to be set up very much like the hammams that would still be used in Morocco that I use. Cold, warm, hot. Oh, Caroline. So now we're going into the Christian-ish section, and the construction changes. The stones are bigger. Crosses are integrated. Hanging in there, Caroline. Here's the gate. It's quite amazing, and the stones and everything. And the face of it all. Like, that's just fantastic and old. But then you go inside, and it's just a stone room. All the decorations and furniture having faded. Whew. And the stones are big and uneven. Hey, they've opened up the causeway thing. Ooh, duck to get in that doorway.
What's in here?
This is an exhibit hall where they do random things, and it's all hard wood.
They have pictures of the place at night with the lights. That's crazy. Oh, this is a very pretty one.
In patris Dei Filio.
We looked around in this little room. Take a step. There you go.
Of course, I'm not allowed to go up the cool stairs. That's okay, safety and all that. Hustle and bustle of the city. At the very far extreme of the castle, you have a few cannons. Some are small, laying on the ground, and some are just massive. It is prohibited to touch the cannons and the door. Pretty sure there's a video of me sitting on the cannon from like 10 years ago. We stand in the center of this place that has excellent acoustics. A lot of fun. You can also get up on the towers there, the north and south towers. Excellent views. I don't think we'll go up there because of the kids. We're back at the refurbished section. The worst part about these castle things is that there's doors like this that you can't get in. And it's just a tunnel slash stairway going down. You can't really see what's down there. It just disappears. An unkempt, fading away staircase that undoubtedly leads to something amazing.
If we want to give her anything to eat,
Do you want to stop and go
we
in?
have to stop
Do you want to?
because she can't.
It's hard to walk past the view without looking out at that blue. This is called a random block house. No.
Let's go this way, buddy.
Scribbling their worthless names on priceless artifacts. The 8-pointed star is something you see here and there in Spain. I don't know what it's about. But it was up in Pampanadeira. Also, they have bathrooms, which is nice.